they worked out. I'm just undecided whether I'm going to show up for your 7 or 7:30 game.
7:30.
Don't you have tomorrow morning? I'm not doing anything else. Depends on how much they get into it the night before, I guess. Oh, what's their color going to be? Because they're blue, we're blue.
So they're probably white and blue.
Yeah, I could just make them white. I always put Barrie in the blue up the top in here, but
That'd be nice.
yeah. Come on, load up, would you? Oh, good. It is live. Perfect. You guys have only played them once, eh? Cool. Well, hello everyone. Welcome to Broadcasting with Brew. We're here to watch some 14A Barrie Blizzards and the Richmond Hill Lightning play. This is the Paris tournament. It's a ranking tournament to go to provincials, which will be in the Sioux. And just had some of the info come through telling me that I guess Barrie needs one win, and that'll get him through into the top tier for the Provincial A tournament and March break. So they had a very good showing in their first tournament, which has set them up very easy here to get all the way through the Tier 1. They just need to do the thing they do best, which is work hard and score and win a game. Or more than one even would be even better. So only one game in history that I could find on the GLRL, Great Lakes Ringette League, with Richmond Hill, and then we had played them. It was a 6-1 victory for Barrie. So in standings-wise there, Barrie is sitting second, and Richmond Hill is down around second or third last. So statistically looking, this should be an easy game for Barrie, but you never take anybody easy, right? You play hard, you play every minute, and you have everything you got. So should be a good one here. So the 19As are also here in this tournament as well. We just played Markham about an hour and a half ago. We had a tough one there. It was a 4-0 loss, but the score didn't really portray how the game played. The girls battled hard back and forth. They just could not beat the goalie that game, and they'll get ready to play their next game tonight, and they need to get at least 2 wins this tournament here to give them a chance to also go to the Sault Ste. Marie. So I'm hoping they do, because that'll give me 2 teams to broadcast down there, and that'll be a fun time in the Sioux if we're both there. I'm going to do my best here. It's been a little bit since I've done the 14As here and all their names, but for the most part, I should be able to pick them up quick. And there's the whistle to start us off. Richmond Hill looking for a pass option. Barrie playing some man-up option there as Abby Chandler almost intercept that ring. But Richmond Hill does get it over the line. It's a close sports here. And number 19, she finds her way through the crowd with a shot up and over the net, though, as Richmond Hill picks it up in behind the net, circling out across. Flat pass across. Nice stab there. And a backhander saved by Shelby as she gets the Keeley out there, knocking it over the net. And Richmond Hill picks it up again as they're mounting the attack here early. And there's a pass into the middle. Richmond Hill with a shot. Nice pad saved by Shelby as she slides across for that one. And Barrie trying to find control here. Looks like Abby has it along the boards and gets tied up. It's going to get Richmond Hill the ring right back in the zone. 34 is Livy, right? 34 is Livy? Livy? Okay. Try to remember names. Richmond Hill with a shot on net, blocked out front by, I think that's Corinne. Yep, Corinne knocks that one down. Finding her way out of the zone, powering through. Little pass up to Callie. Callie now has it up the close side boards, looking to feed it over to Corinne again, but it's just short of the blue line. But there's Jade getting it, and she passes it to the far side for Hannah. And now Hannah's driving in towards the net through the strong, takes a shot. There it is off the trapper, the goalie, who lost it for a second, looked behind her, but then found it at her feet. Richmond Hill with a long pass out, intercepted by Jade, but Richmond Hill is able to grab it still and get into the neutral zone as they're now battle checked there by 3 Barrie players, but Richmond Hill still gets the ring over our line. And now they're inside the blue line here. Looks like Callie's battling to try and get it. She's got 3 Richmond Hill players right around her. Little help from Corinne and Hannah. There is a whole bunch of them there, and Callie ends up pulling it out. She's looking to pass up. She finds Hannah on this close side here, but Richmond Hill intercepts it, and they're going to feed it back into our own end. But on a misstab there, Richmond Hill does pick it up still, as 33 takes a shot just wide of the net. And in behind the net there is, can't remember who that one is. Is that Stella? 12? I think it's Stella. Here comes Callie driving into that shot. She scores! As she puts one in the 5-hole, giving Barrie a 1-0 lead. It's 12, Stella. 12, right? Stella's Ward. Okay. I had it right. We're good. Well, with that there, Barrie finds themselves getting a goal. A little bit of pressure by Richmond Hill, but Barrie finds a way to break through and get into their end. Richmond Hill with a pass over the blue line there, right to 19. She's struggling to pick it up. She eventually gets it. And now she's coming around the back of the net. She's got a player sitting out front and on the back door. Flat pass coming. There it is, deflected by Ayla. And it's at the blue line as Richmond Hill recovers it. But that looked like Ayla right there is stick checking and knocking it loose. It's a battle along the boards. Richmond Hill coming out with it as they're coming across the top of the triangle. And a shot that's high and over the net. And Nora's watching it, making sure it's there, but could have maybe gone and got that one as Richmond Hill retrieves it instead. Loose ring out front, 83, shot off the chest of Shelby, making another big save as Richmond Hill picks up the rebound and circles around the far side of the net. Flat pass into the middle, missed stab. It's along the boards now. A little tight to see in this rink here, on the close side at least. But Richmond Hill circling, looking for an option. Pass to the player out front, goes right through their legs, and Shelby will pick that one right up. She distributes into the corner. Looks like Ayla is struggling to get it. Richmond Hill battling, trying to tie this game up. And Ayla... Nope, there we are. Missed what happened there, but I guess we held onto the ring or something like that. I was adjusting the score here, and had a little bit of reconnects here, so hopefully it stays connected for you. There's a shot by Richmond Hill, unsaved by Shelby. It's out front. They're battling. Looks like it's Stella picking that up. Still got it. She gets it along the boards. And that is Livy, I believe, trying to find some space. Passing across to Jade off of Corinne's skate. And Richmond Hill picks it up, throwing it deep into the corner. As Jade opts to stay out front and ensure the front's covered, they're giving Richmond Hill possession. Coming across the top on the backhand, Richmond Hill player circling, trying to get a shot, passing in front right there. Quick backhander, though, saved by Shelby as she tracks that ring right smoothly in front of the net. On the far boards, Olivia has it, gets it out for Corinne, who's able to take it now. She's trying to find some open space and get moving. There's a long pass up the boards. Looks like Richmond Hill intercepts it, though. And a little poke check there by Corinne knocks it back out of the zone. But Barrie struggling to get control of it in the neutral zone. Number 8 of Richmond Hill shoots, rebounds. There's another save by Shelby as she sticks right with it. And Barrie gets the ring in behind the net as Stella bouncing it off the boards, trying to get it up to Hannah. Richmond Hill intercepts it again. Our long passes are just getting intercepted right now. So Corinne's going for the big skate behind the net, trying to lose her player. And there she sends a long bounce pass up. I think that's Hannah grabs it. She throws a pass up for Callie, who scored the last one for us. And now she's chasing 13 in behind the net, who throws a backhander back towards their goalie and gives them a goalie ring toss. There's a long shot there. It looks like Sarah picks that one up. And she comes in and shoots low again, and the goalie makes that save. It bounces just in front. And a little stick check there by Hannah and Callie as they're trying to get the ring back from the Richmond Hill player. But Ayla intercepts their pass, and now she's driving back into the net, coming across and behind, tries to throw it out front, off the goalie. Callie's on the doorstep, and she can't get it off her stick as she's tied up by some Richmond Hill players. And goalie ring on the 5 count just makes it out in time with a long pass out, and the Richmond Hill players are 2-line pass as it's rolling all the way down the boards. Ayla's able to stab that. She's just trying to pull away, using some good body position and lean. She gets it over the line, and Hannah's in chase as Richmond Hill picks it up, but there's going to be a penalty as Ayla was taken down on a hook, they're going to call that. And Barrie's going to see themselves going to the first power play of the game. Nine minutes, 16 seconds left in this first period as Barrie goes on the power play with a 1-0 lead, looking to build on top of that. Pass to the close side boards for Charlotte there over to, is that, nope, that's Nora. Nora finds a pass across, intercepted though by Richmond Hill as they're going to try and break out, but pressure there by Sophie. And the other players now, as they backtrack in the zone, Nora has it, but it's in behind her, and Richmond Hill does pick it up. Lead pass there for 33 of Richmond Hill as she's driving that triangle, tied up by Nora, though, no shot. And Sophie's trying to dig it out, and she does, as she explodes away, feeding a pass up for Corinne. And that just got in. She's in a couple 360s there, trying to elude her from her defender. There's a pass into the middle, and off of escape, but Charlotte picks that one up in behind the net. Thought pass across for Corinne. Corinne's gonna fire, and she shoots, she scores! Finding the back of the net and adding a power play goal to this game to make it a 2-0 game for Barrie. Some good pressure there. It's a good look by Sophie for the pass across, just missing the Richmond Hill player's stick. And Corinne makes no mistake as she winds up and lets go a rocket. Richmond Hill setting up here, 2 in behind, possibly looking for that long pass. Fakes the long pass, goes to the short close side boards. 83 picking it up, cutting back into the middle. She's got a bit of a lane, finding a pass to the close side there. Just missed stab though, and Jade's now on top of the Richmond Hill player. A little help from Ayla, and they get that ring back into Barrie possession. Ayla cutting in again to the middle. Almost got hauled down on that one. It looks like Abby picks this up along the close boards. Hard to see for your angle. But Richmond Hill ends up picking it up in their zone, and they're back in the neutral zone, coming back and attack to against us here, but intercepted there by Jade. Jade passes far side boards for Abby. It's just at the line there. It's over. And Abby's trying to get it, but Richmond Hill ends up getting it and throwing it back into the corner. Looks like Richmond Hill might be a little tired as they're not chasing their own passes down, but they got a 3-on-1 there with no support help. Richmond Hill walking out, and shot going wide by 83 as Jade's chasing into the corner there to retrieve it. Little help by Abby there, getting it out over the free play line. Corinne's there looking for a pass up, sending Livy on a bit of a skate. She's at the blue line waiting for Corinne to pass back, and now Barrie's got possession of his own. Corinne looking across, backdoor pass, and a shot and a save by the goalie as Abby had a great opportunity there. Richmond Hill with the pass out to the middle is from the goalie into the neutral zone. Just didn't quite have the stab there. Next second player picks it up, but nobody to go to, and Barrie ends up getting it. Now they're in the neutral zone trying to find a pass in the middle. Hannah lets it go to get that blue line. Her and Callie and Corinne are in the zone, ready to go. Hannah with a shot. Rebound into the corner. Richmond Hill picks that one up. But there's Sarah at the top. She picks it up. She's going to take it into the zone. Looking for an option here. Going around behind the net. Very, very patiently looking for an option. There it is. She finds Hannah. Hannah with a quick step back. She's looking for an option of a pass here too as well, as she has 2 players right on top of her. She tries to throw one out front. It's blocked there by the goalie. And they pick it up looking to throw it away. And Corinne looked Callie just looked just the wrong way the last second there as the ring went right behind her. And Richmond Hill breaking out through the neutral zone into our end. Nora's right on top of her players, and Callie's helping her out. She ties up that ring, and that's going to be a Barrie goalie ring. There's a pass out by Shelby behind that for Ayla. Ayla on the missed stab ends up colliding with a bit of a Richmond Hill player, but we picked that one up in behind as trying to remember who that one is. Passes up to Sophie. Sophie's looking cross ice. Oh, that was close. It was right on the line, so that's still good as Ayla takes a shot, blocked out front by Richmond Hill. Sophie and Hannah trying to retrieve that ring back, but Richmond Hill makes the blue line and sends 55 on a run into our zone. And 55 driving in onto her backhand, though. Nothing there. She circles around behind. She returns back to her forehand, looking for a pass option in the middle. Stick down by Ayla. Stop that pass shot. But as it was loose, the defender picks it up on Richmond Hill. She fires one up and over the net. Shot clock's ticking as it goes behind the net. Richmond Hill is going to run out of time on this possession. 5 minutes left in this first period. It's 2-0 Barrie. And Shelby's ready to go. Looking for a pass, dropping it in behind the net. Sophie picks that one up. She's speeding away, looking for a pass. Ends up losing it there, though, so she has to wait. Charlie's able to get it, or Charlotte. Kicked the tripod there. And Richmond Hill's trying to come back into the zone, but they finally get it in. Stella's on the chase. She gets it, but she's tied up by a couple of players. And who's going to dig it out here? Sophie's digging low. Looks like Charlotte's there. Charlotte looking for a pass across, finding Corinne open on the far side. Corinne spins away from her defender, looking for a pass back for Charlotte, sending her in down the close side boards here, but just a slight misstab, and we're back into the neutral zone. Corinne's able to get it right back, though, but she's tied up, losing it there. It's a nice stick check, though, and Stella picks that one up. Now there's a bit of a gap there for Libby to drive in. Nice deke coming in, and Deke's the goalie. She scores, giving Barrie a 3-0 lead after some fancy stick work there as she drives through the first stick and then gets the goalie zigzagging back and forth. Richmond Hill looking for a pass over the blue line. A miscommunication there as Barrie intercepts at that. Ayla has it, now looking across for a pass. Getting a little bit of slowed down here. Trying to find an option. She has to circle back. You're getting into trouble there. She finds Nora, support. Nora's looking again for an option. Got to leave somebody back to help out, girls. And a pass into the neutral zone intercepted by Richmond Hill. They send it right back in, so Nora gets that again for a second attempt. So she's going to go for a skate behind the net, see if that gives her another option. Sending it up the boards, but our player just left that side, and Libby wasn't quite there in time to get it. So Richmond Hill gives it right back to us, and Sarah's going to give it a shot here. See if we can get it up in the zone. Bounce off the boards, a little too much angle, and Richmond Hill picks that one up, driving in. Shot saved by Shelby off the blocker, but it's out front there as it looked like Nora lost her footing. It's at the crease, and a missed shot by Richmond Hill players. They had a wide open opportunity, and their pressure is on right now. There's a Keeley save by Shelby, knocking it down. Richmond Hill getting a little bit of momentum here as Barrie struggled to get it out. And there's a shot out front and saved by Shelby again. So she is just going to hold that. Maybe. No, she was taking a quick breather or just trying to re-grab that ring. And as she throws it away, she runs out of time. So Richmond Hill is going to get the ring back in the zone. Shelby's doing everything but standing on her head right now. I wouldn't be surprised if she does that soon. Very athletic, agile goalie there. So pass by Richmond Hill down into the corner. They're coming out across the top. Quick stop and go. Tries for the short side. Nice little move there, but Shelby was there to knock that away as Jade finds a pass through a little bit of a danger zone, but Corinne's there to help her out and get it out of the zone. But in the neutral zone, Richmond Hill picks that back up, and a nice stick check there by Hannah. And if Callie can get it here, she can get a pass up, but it's a bit of a back and forth in our neutral zone. Nice stab by Jade there, looking for the long pass feed for Hannah. Finds her. Hannah's driving in the net, shoots. Nice save by the goalie there. She was down butterfly and controls that rebound. And she throws into the far corner as Richmond Hill tries to break out of their zone now. Callie, a bit of pressure there. Richmond Hill into the neutral zone. Nice pass and stab. But she has to retreat, waiting on a player to come and help her out. Nice stick check and pressure by Callie as she's trying to retrieve that ring again. And Richmond Hill does get into our zone. No pressure by Corinne, slowing him down. The shot clock's ticking down. There's the goalie trying to help him out. And time is out. No goal. I don't know if Shelby just didn't react because the shot clock went. I'm going to say it was probably that. I think she would have had it regardless. Long pass out by Shelby over the free play line. Sophie's right there. She's trying to find some open space. No luck there, but Corinne comes and helps to get the loose ring. Now she's going to skate away. She needs to pass up the boards, but nobody's there. A little discombobulated right now. We got to find our routes and our passes here. Richmond Hill picking it up, driving back to that 19 who just had that buzzer beater too late to score. Tries to find another hole. And no luck on that one as Shelby shuts the door. Oh, a high one knocked down by the Richmond Hill player, but Jade quickly turns back and retrieves that ring as she skates out of the zone. Far side pass for Ayla. Ayla's got to pass up if she can get it. Not in time, though, so now she has to come across ice, finding Abby in the zone. And Abby's on the chase now as Richmond Hill is able to grab that ring first. Quick spin back from 19. She seems to be one of the stronger Richmond Hill players. Pass in a neutral zone there for 55, I think. Yep, she passes down in. Richmond Hill gaining the zone as number 8 turns and shoots a short side shot. It bounces off the goalie of Shelby and into the boards there. And it looks like Barrie might be picking it up, but that was a little bit of a slow fall down there as Sarah just lost her footing. And rebound out front. Dangerous one there by Richmond Hills. They're applying some pressure right now. And Barrie's trying to get some control. That is a dangerous pass, Nora. I think her mom just yelled on that one. No, but that one is careful across the crease, girls. Richmond Hill coming back into the zone. There's a shot. Kick save by Shelby. Rebound. Another save by Shelby. As our girls out there, Barrie, are trying to figure this out and get it back out of the zone. You don't want to sit on a 3-0 lead. You got to keep pace and finish it out. 1.5 seconds left. Coach Jerry just says, hold that ring. Let's end the period and get a fresh start in the second. So good first period here by the girls here as they've put up 3 goals by Callie, Corinne, and Livy with the last one there as they give themselves a very good lead to this game. Depends on how I wake up in the morning, how late I was up. Well, as we get ready for this second period, Shelby's calling for some more noise. Or she's just getting her gloves set, one or the other. As Barrie's going to have possession to start here. Richmond Hill trying to play a man up. Barrie with a long pass in off the tip of a stick, a Richmond Hill player, but just couldn't be picked up by Livy. As Richmond Hill goes behind their net, Abby Chandler is in chase with Livy there with her. Long pass, 2-line pass by Richmond Hill as they dump it down the ice. Stella picking it up down there. Bit of pressure though, but she's trying to find her way out. And there she does, going in behind the net. No, little stick check there, losing it. Can she regain? She does. She gets a nice support pass into the middle as Jade was all open. And she leads a pass up for Ayla. Ayla gets it just in time, sending it into the corner for Abby. And Abby has possession there in the corner, spinning into her defender though. She loses it as Richmond Hill tries to pick it up in the far corner and work their way back through. She's stuck there looking for a pass into the neutral zone. It's too long, missed by everybody. But Richmond Hill does get it as they've got an opportunity here, but a couple misstabs and Barrie recovers it. And it's a bit of a back and forth in the neutral zone here. Richmond Hill trying to come through. Shot goes wide of the net. Sorry, there's a slow turn for you. And picked up by Jade as she's coming up the close side boards, finding Abby. Abby's looking cross ice. She's got Corinne. Oh, she didn't see her in time. That would have been a great long lead pass for Corinne there with a drive to the net. But Jade with a nice body block there, intercepting the player. Oh, that might be a call. Yep, the arm is up by the referee, as that's probably going to be a hooking call as Richmond Hill finds themselves back in the box for another 2-minute penalty. So Barrie went 1 for 1 on the power play. See if they can get another one right here.
Go!
There's Hannah with a pass over for Sophie. Sophie working herself down around the behind the net. She's got Callie out with her. She tries to find Hannah again. Hannah couldn't quite get it, but she stick-checked well, allowing Sophie to get the loose ring. Sophie with a shot high and over the net. Callie's there to pick up the loose one. And she's going to come around the net now and lean on these players. Losing an edge, though. She's out of the zone. Nora could have gone to get it, but she backtracks defensively to make sure that we're well covered in the neutral zone. Richmond Hill, the back pass and a forward pass. They couldn't quite get control of it, and there's Sophie gaining it up along the boards. Pass through the neutral zone. Hannah can get to it. She needs to find somebody to pass to, but couldn't quite control it as it's just bounced over the line. But now Hannah has it. She leads a pass for Charlotte, and some people have touched it, so Hannah can now grab it again. She's trying to skate away and get some space to get set up here as Richmond Hill's playing a bit of a high-pressure situation here, trying to force them out. Oh, a pass out front there, intercepted by Richmond Hill. Oh, it's like Sophie might have ran into a player there. They both kind of went down. And Richmond Hill makes their way into the neutral zone. 83 looking to lead, pass back to 19. She's got a dangerous shot here. And oh boy, what a save by Shelby as she tracks across and knocks that one down. Throw in behind the net for Sophie. Sophie struggling to get it right here. She's being stick-checked. Ends up getting it out of the zone. And there is Ayla has it with a spin, trying to find a pass up, running out of options. Needs some support, but nobody was on the close side here. And now Charlotte has to chase it down as Richmond Hill gets the ring back. But they give it right back to us as Stella stabs that, passing to Charlotte. Oh, that's both sides. Good try, though, Charlotte. And Richmond Hill's going to get the ring inside Barrie's zone. Oh, I can update my period. .13 seconds left in the penalty. Richmond Hill has possession, so they'd likely be able to burn this one off. Pass out to the far side. Coming across the top. She loses possession. Abby's right there at the line to get it, but Richmond Hill is able to grab it right back. Now a shot high and over the net, bouncing into the close side corner. Richmond Hill does have it again, as it looks like Stella's applying a bit of pressure there. And they're outside the free play zone, back to even. Long shot there off the head of Corinne. There's a shot from that bounce from Corinne's head. Shelby with a big save on that one with not much options. She throws a long one towards Jade and intercepted by Richmond Hill. A nice save there again by Shelby. Stella has this one as she's trying to skate out and find some help here. Does get it over the line for Corinne. Corinne's looking for an option. She's a little bit behind there as a player trying to stick check her. But she finds Libby on the far side. Libby with a pass into the middle, but it's right into the crease of the goalie. So Richmond Hill's goalie picks that one up to throw up to number. Can't see that number of that player. But anyway, they go into the neutral zone. They miss the pass to their players, and Barrie intercepts that one. So Libby has it on the far boards, passing into the middle for Corinne. And the Richmond Hill player ends up with her skate on top of it, and that's going to stop the play and give Barrie a ring inside the offensive zone. 10.5 minutes left in this game. Barrie with a nice commanding 3-0 lead. And looking to add. Callie with the... Oh, she fakes the pass. When she came back across, didn't realize the Richmond Hill player was right up top. But Hannah was there to help, and Callie picks up the loose one. Now she's coming across the top. She's got an open player there. Oh, she loses it. Ayla almost able to help her out with that. Or wait, no, that was Nora, sorry. Now Richmond Hill coming back the other way into the neutral zone, and then RN, number 8. She has it along the boards, trying to find a pass option. Their player sitting out front. Shelby with a save as number 8 threw it on net. And then Richmond Hill picked up the rebound, 55, with a bit of a toe drag into the backhand. Couldn't make a save shot on that one, though, as Shelby was right there for it. And now Ayla helps her out, and I'm not sure what that call is for. We'll find out in a second, but Barrie finds himself going into a box. I'm going to think it was probably maybe a slashing call, maybe, as Ayla came in. There was a hard thwack of a stick. So we'll see what the referee calls here. Hold. Looks like there was a holding call, and it's going to be on Sarah, not Ayla, actually. So Sarah gets a holding call. She must have been battling with the player in the corner. Yeah, must have had a hand on the player, like body. So with that, Barrie finds themselves in the box. I think that's the first time this game. So Richmond Hill has an opportunity to maybe turn things around and get a goal on the board. But I don't know. With the way Shelby's been playing here in this defense, it's going to be real tough. Richmond Hill feeding a pass back to the close side boards. 19, that's, I'm going to guess they're a big shooter. She's had a couple of good shots already. She's looking across, flat pass, just off target, but 33 just missed it. And Stella's there to pick it up. Now she's breaking out through the neutral zone. Hannah was right there to grab it. Not quite, but Stella is able to touch it because Hannah did touch it. Now Stella leading again for Hannah. And Hannah touches it, just a tip touch again, and Stella grabs it. So, and now Hannah finally has possession of it, and she's probably going to do the big around the world cycle here in the zone to kill some of this penalty off. Oh, maybe. Oh, there's a shot on net. Rebound to the side as Ayla was trying to shoot. Looks like she pulled the Richmond Hill stick into the net, or the crease, and that's going to be a Barrie ring inside the zone. A minute 12 left in Sarah's penalty. And just under 9 minutes left in the game. Here's Charlotte with the pass. Oh, just made it out of the circle. Just enough for Corinne. Corinne coming across the top. Battling through the bodies there. She's got Stella and Charlotte there. Pass out for Stella. Just off target. Now she has to backtrack as Richmond Hill's in the neutral zone. Trying to make a drive to this net. 83 has a bit of a lane. Looks like we got back just in time to seal off the door on that one. As 83 spins, looking for a pass option. Stella's right on top of her. In through the middle. Jade's got it at her feet. She picks it up. She's trying to get rid of it, but loses it and regains it. And there she finds Charlotte. Charlotte's tied up along the boards, but looks like Jade was able to grab it. Now she feeds it into the zone for Corinne. Good body position for Corinne. Oh, she just missed the stab, though. And Richmond Hill is going to come back the other way with it. Nice intercept there by Nora. And she passes in the middle ice there for Jade. Jade turns back to see it, and she passes into the zone for, I think that's Charlie. Charlie across for Ayla. And Ayla tried to cut across the net, losing it there, but Jade jumps up and grabs that ring before Richmond Hill can. And in a loose ring spot there, Ayla grabbed it, but then she just got stick checked, so Richmond Hill is going to come back the other way. Coming through the center ice here, misstab there, Jade picking that one up. She's spinning back, looking for a pass option. Far side looks like Abby. Nope, she comes back. Oh, intercepted by Richmond Hill, though. That should have been blown down, though, as the Richmond Hill player kicked it with the toe of their skate, and you're not allowed to actually do that. So, missed one on that. But, off the crossbar, as Richmond Hill had the best opportunity yet this game with that shot. And it goes just off the bar and wide. Underneath the body of a player there, play comes to a stop, and it's going to be a goalie ring, as Richmond Hill player is on top of the ring. There's the throw out to the close side boards by Shelby. And, Sophie catches an edge, taking a header into the boards, but she's back up and going. So, thankfully, no big damage there. She must have curled away from the boards just in time. Hard to see from this angle. Richmond Hill circling the top. Looks like that one was in the crease, but it was a good try by Richmond Hill as they tried to snap a quick one, but Shelby was right there anyway. Shelby has the ring here, distributing it in behind the net. That was a close one. Corinne just grabs it in time, throwing into the middle of the ice. Missed, thankfully, by Richmond Hill. Picked up there by Abby, who feeds it up to Sophie. And now Sophie's got a chance to drive to the net. She's got big 21 bearing down on her, and she doesn't be able to get much onto the net except a little shot. And Richmond Hill's goalie offloading it there to the far side. 21 trying to dodge some of their Barrie checks. She throws it down. It goes two lines. Stella picks it up. She's looking for a pass option, and there's Abby coming across ice trying to help her out. As she gets it along the board, she gets it over the line for Sophie. And now Sophie's driving through the players, losing it though, but right on the heels of that Richmond Hill player, she tries to steal it back. Jade almost intercepting that one, but Richmond Hill's got a bit of a breakaway here on that long pass backhand, and they score. Finding a top shelf shot there on a quick breakaway turnover in the neutral zone, ends up in a quick breakaway for Richmond Hill as they close that gap to a 3-1 game. So tough one on that one, Shelby. Good try. No sitting back, girls. It's only a 2-goal difference game now, so you got to find yourselves another one. When you get down to the end of the season, these ranking tournaments, every minute counts, every goal counts. You want to make sure that you come here to you get what you do what you meant to come here to do, which is get that win and no letting up. So Barrie's now into the zone. Looks like Richmond Hill might have been able to throw it out, but Jade's right there to put it back in over the line. And Stella is able to drive herself through the players as she heads to the net. She shoots one off the goalie's Keeley, and it bounces over her and just behind the net as the goalie, feel for her. She made a great initial save. And you know what, kid? That'll happen at any age. U19 and down. You'll catch a piece and it trickles over. But it was a great effort. And a nice shot by Stella, picking a nice, powerful shot in top corner there. As Barrie finds themselves now with that 3-goal lead again. And Richmond Hill coming into the zone here, looking to reignite another shot here, but Barrie looks like their triangles pushing them out good and far. Shelby managing that one off to the side of the net. And Richmond Hill picks that one as they're going to come back around the close side boards here. Flat pass across, perhaps. She's getting tied up there by Ayla. Pass into the middle there, but looks like Stella's right there to block it off, and that's the shot clock as Barrie holds them out and gives them a chance to get the ring back. Sorry, Lynn. I guess I should have told you I was doing this game as well. I'm glad you're catching in now. There's a pass across for Callie. Callie losing her edge, though, as she tries to pass in and give Livy a breakaway. So Richmond Hill picks that one up in the neutral zone. And Stella intercepted, though, and looks like Ayla has it now. She's going to bounce it off the boards, but she needs to spend a few nights in a pool hall. That bank shot was just a little too aggressive. And there's a long pass by Callie into Livy. Livy, who had the 3rd goal of the game, coming across the top for a pass, finding Ayla. Was that Corinne with a quick turn and shot, but the goalie made that save. And Richmond Hill fires it out of the zone. And they just missed the stab here at the line. So there's Livy leading a pass for Callie, but with a couple of stick checks, she's able to knock it loose as Richmond Hill did grab it for a second there. Skate away, Corinne, skate away. And she finds Livy. Livy right down the gullet for Callie with a quick turn and backhand, but it squeaks past the goalie, but off wide of the net. And Callie picks that up. She throws it at the net in behind. Corinne picks that up now, and she's going around the net waiting for the line change to happen. Finding Hannah on the far side. Hannah running into a bit of trouble there with some players. And Richmond Hill's able to get possession back, but Hannah fighting hard, gets it right back from her. But that one's going to be tied up, and that's going to be a Barrie ring in the zone. I'll give you a scoreboard shot here so you can see we've got 3:34 left in the game, 4-1 for Barrie right now. Charlotte with a pass to the far side, picked up by Ayla. She's tried to speed around, but ran into 21, who's a solid-looking player there, and ends up knocking her down. Oh, the clock did not start, so they're going to get a redo here, it looks like. As it still says 3:34, so... Well, Ayla, you get another shot. A little deja vu coming here, so make sure you know what's coming. Oh. I don't know what happened there, but suddenly 5 seconds are gone off the clock, so it looks like they're going to start here. There was a different play option there as Ayla came in from a roundabout. Goalie with a save, knocking it over the net. Hannah's right on it, but Richmond Hill does come out with it as 21's trying to skate away with it. Hannah's still trying to check her. Looks like Nora found a rut in the ice. And here comes Richmond Hill in the neutral zone with a small pass intercepted there by Hannah, sending Charlotte up into the neutral zone. Charlotte's turning, trying to find a pass option back, but she loses it for a second. But Sarah steps up on the Richmond Hill player, but they still have possession as they throw one across ice to get into our zone. And then a little backhand flip at the side of the net. There goes wide. We just passed the 3-minute mark left in this game here. And I'm not going to lie, my voice is looking forward to a break before this afternoon. Stella there with the ring. She's skating out of the zone, bouncing it off the boards here for Sophie. Sophie's got a lead option if she can get it. She does, but intercepted by Richmond Hill. And there's Sophie's feet getting in the way. If she can break around 23, she has a drive to the net. Onto her backhand shot. Goalie with a nice save as she picks it up in the crease. And looking to offload it in time, and does. But Abby is right there to retrieve the long throw she had, losing her footing, trying to get to her feet. She feeds one there to, Corinne. And now Corinne's carrying it around the net. Probably a bit of time management here as they're going to take up some time. She shoots one on net. Rebound shot picked up by Richmond Hill. And there's a nice stick down by Sophie as she intercepts Richmond Hill's pass out of the zone. And Barrie has possession again of the ring. Pass out front by Corinne to Abby. Back to Corinne. Goalie with a nice kick save. And Sophie picks up that rebound as she's coming around the top. They're looking a little tired, though, this Barrie girls. They need a change soon. As there, Sophie throws it across to Abby. Abby has the ring. She throws one at it. She falls down again. And Corinne, it finally gets tied up in the sticks, and that's going to be a goalie ring. Goalie grabbing that, picking it up, looking behind the net. There's the pass out. Missed stab by Richmond Hill, and Sophie picks that one up as she circling the net, looking to take a shot, and it got blocked out front. Richmond Hill had it for a second. Sophie fires another one. Rebound by Abby. Abby shoots just wide of the net. Picks up her rebound there, and coming off the close side boards, we're down to 1:10 in the game as Abby's trying to find a pass through into the middle. It's been a real long shift for these girls out here, and they're still battling hard, but finish it off. There's a missed pass out by Richmond Hill, picked up by Stella. Stella finding Abby, all alone out front. Abby with a shot and a big save by the goalie as she goes down into butterfly. Then Richmond Hill finds it out of the zone, but then Jade intercepts, feeding it back in for Sophie. And Sophie puts one towards the net. It goes wide as Richmond Hill picks it up in the close side corner. And they throw it up the boards. Another intercept, though, by Stella. She throws it in for Sophie, who's got to be. She's got to have energy reserves out of nowhere, that kid. She's still going. And there's a shot on net, but, you can see the falter in her skate there. She's slowly heading to the boards. As we're down to 20 seconds here, Richmond Hill has the ring, looking to offload, and runs out of time as she gives it to the ref. I think that line must have been out there for almost 2.5 minutes. A lot of pressure and just not a clean opportunity to change, but thankfully no damage done, and Barrie's going to have the ring in the zone here with 15 seconds left in the game with a 4-1 lead. Just basically got to work this last 15 seconds down, and the game's all yours. Pass out for Ayla. She's on the board. She's cutting back in the middle. 360 spin. If she can pass, she's got everybody on her, but not quite as she gets tied up, and Richmond Hill comes over the first line. 21 looking for a lead pass over the second line. 19 coming in. She's looking to shoot, but runs out of time as Barrie comes off with a victory of a 4-1 league win. And that looks like it's going to seal the deal for them. But according to Rob Jade's dad there, that's going to get them in the top tier for provincials. So task one is done for the weekend. Get that one win. Now they can just go through and win some more and try and win the tournament. So we'll see you back later. They're here. They play at 5:30, and then the U19s play at 6:30. And I'm going to be here for both of those games as long as I have enough voice to get through it. Thanks for watching. We'll catch you later. Now I need to eat. Oh, no problem.